Good day, everyone in the world, wherever you are, in all parts of the world, you are maybe afternoon, morning, night. I want to say good day to you. And this message is for the world, the whole people in the whole world. Before I drop the message, I want to tell you a story. I want to tell everybody in the world a story. And this story is a story that my parents told me. What my sister is passing through. My sister is passing through. And that has affected her up until this age she is now. In my country, Nigeria, my sister experienced civil war at the age of 7 years. At the age of 7 years, my sister was being carried by my parents, and they were running from one bush to another bush to one place to another place just to save their life and save my sister's life. My sister was also hidden beneath things that she doesn't even understand. What is it? Tunnel, so many things that was hidden. Yeah, just for them to save from the bomb, gunshot, bomb, and missile that was going on in the bombing and everything. And before you know that, this was what she was experiencing. Eating what she is not supposed to be eating. Sometimes there is no food. She grew up hearing only bomb blast, gunshot, seeing people dying, a little child. At that age, growing with the war together, seeing people dying, seeing blood everywhere, crying every day and night because they couldn't sleep, because every time, boom, 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 pa 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 pa, boom, boom, pa pum, boom, 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 boom. Somebody is dead. Something is happening. Siren is going on. This is happening. She grows with that, and when the war ends, it turned out to become a mental problem, a mental health for her. She had a mental health, and it became a shock to her. This is how she is doing up until now. I'm telling you. My sister, because of that war, what the war has turned her to be, has affected her. What I am saying now is that with this kind of thing that have happened, you think, is it only my sister? What of other children in those days, in those years that the war happened? What has happened to them, those little children? Like, did they grow normal? Did they grow just hearing sound and they begin to have a mental health problem? Because this was what they grew to see. Boom, 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 boom. And because of the bomb, the fear, everything, the trauma, the thing that went on, it has a mental problem, and they didn't grow normal as a normal child. With the history of what has happened both in the First World War, Second World War, Third World War, affected little children, in those years. Have we ever seen them to think what will become of those children if they finally survive that war? What will be their future? How would they be? How would they think? What would they be their health, their mental health? Have we ever think of that? And we say children are first in anything we are doing. That children come first. The same thing that have been happening those years, we now brought it to this very century that we are, this very century, that this is a new century of computers. You know, children growing rapidly, fastly, knowledgeable, smart. We are seeing it. Computer age with scientists, everything working. And this same age, we brought in war. War in Ukraine and Russia, Hamas and Israel, and other countries that are fighting war every day, both within and outside. I want to answer one question. Have we ever seen that to think that children are involved? Children are involved. The same children that we had with our own. You know how some people, I know how hard it is to have a child. Some people now that are looking for children everywhere, looking for praying that God should please grant them a child. Is it a good thing for a child to pass through such a trauma, war? To see such war, you see a tender child, 1 day child, just a child that was newly born. You see a child that is 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, passing through this thing, 10, like that, passing through it. They run into the hospital, bomb blast on them. You see some of, oh my God, our children. At least we that are adults, we know how to escape. But what about the children? Do they know? There was one I was watching. As the mother was holding the parent was holding before, the bomb blast the parents, and they died, and the children were left without parents. Like that, they were left without parents. Now they were wondering, they don't know what to do. They were hearing gunshots, bomb everywhere. They don't know what to do. What do you think that kind of child of 3 years, where do you think that child will run to? What does she know she's doing? Crying. What? Is it not enough time at this age that we should stop war in the whole country? Is it not enough time for us to say, no more war, peace should reign? No more war, peace should reign. Let me revise back again. People that are causing this war are leaders, presidents, prime minister, all of them. Governor, what they clashing themselves together because of economical something or one land or something that they are dragging. I want to ask, in those days when it was long time ago, in those days, even King David, all those governors, all those presidents, those days when there was war, they will be the one to lead the war. They will lead the war and go and fight in the war. But this one, just because of that, they will create war. You can't imagine. You create war, they will sit in their office and start ordering soldiers, everybody to go. And the soldiers will be killing civilians, doing the ordering. Why don't they come out themselves to come and lead the war? You should ask yourself, because you that is going to fight the war, you that is going, they will send you. You will go. When you go and fight war, go and be killing your own fellow human being. Have you asked that person that is sitting in that place, you see him eating good food, wearing suit, standing and commanding, and people are dying? Why don't two of them? Why don't we go and put a ring for those people that cause it? Let them come and fight themselves and see how painful it is to fight. How painful it is for blood to come out of the body. How painful it is for somebody to lose, for his child to die, and his child is wandering and his child is being killed. Look at children after bombing those children, after hitting those children. Some of them will grow crippled. Some of them will grow, many go disabled. They will grow and be disabled. And at the end of the day, they will tell you children's story that is war that happened, that caused what happened to them. Why would we do? At least, if there's anything that we are doing, we should remember that we have children. We should remember that kids are involved. Even if there's anger, when kids are involved, that thing should stop. Because those kids, you think about the kids. Think about those kids. Think about them. Think about the kids involved. You can't even imagine how children were kidnapped. Hamas. Kidnapped. Hostage. Children are crying. You don't even pity for the tears of a child that doesn't even know what is happening. What is happening? Where am I being taken to? What is happening? Child is crying. You are not even thinking about that. That this is a child. This is a child. A child. For the sake of this child, let's leave these things. I call the word today that for the sake of children, for the sake of little children, let's stop war. Let war stop. Let there be peace. For the sake of little children, think about them. Think that when this thing starts, boom, 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 where will they run to? What do they know? At least we are adults. We know how to run. We know that this is social place. But a child of 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, does he or she know where to run to? Think about that. For the reason of that, we should allow peace to reign. We are not being given as a leader to come and cause war. We're given as a leader to help economies grow. The economy grow, health-wise, to give us a good health-wise, to make things, things run in the country very good, not war. So if there's any clash between any two countries, and the people that caused it, if they cannot agree, let two of them go and be placed somewhere in a ring to fight war. Let them go and fight. Let two of them go and place somewhere to fight. Let them go. They don't to sit in the office and start commanding. Not to sit in the office. Because you know that you are not. If they put that person there, that person will run. Have you not ever seen it? That when a country is being defeated, the next thing that you see that the president that exists when he run away to a safe place. And the whole children are dead. Children are suffering and crying. Food, hungry. They no longer go. How can children be going to school underground? How can hospital be underground? How can children be doing everything that is underground? How safe are they underground? A child experiencing what a child. I am talking because of the sake of the children. Even I myself, if I get angry and children is there, peace will reign because of that child does not understand what is happening. For the sake of children, let peace reign.